high-profile opponent. Michigan State plays Purdue this weekend, and it's where we start off looking ahead to our games to come this weekend. What jumps out to you first when you see that matchup?
Well, first, I think Purdue is starting to become an elite team. I think they're really, in a way, carrying the torch for this conference because they're the team that jumps out to a lot of people. When they looked at the first 16, there were a lot of questions how Wisconsin's not in the mix. But I think people that really watch a lot of basketball look at Purdue and say, Purdue's that team. Purdue is that elite team that could take out anybody in the country. Regardless of how that opponent plays or what they take away, you take away the inside presence of Isaac Haas and Caleb Swanigan, you still have guards that can knock down shots. They also provide a lot of mismatches around the perimeter when they play Vincent Edwards at the 4. So it's really a tough team to match up with. So I think it's an opportunity for Purdue to continue to step forward as the elite, as the torchbearer for the Big Ten Conference.
Yeah, they did meet up, these two did, a month ago. Purdue won, and Caleb Swanigan, 25 points, 17 rebounds. I
mean, it's funny how, I love that at Mackey Arena, too. They have the Big East board.
Yep.
And every time they change the number, and when they all know when he's up for a double-double. Now he gets it like halfway through the first half these days, but it really is kind of fun to watch, and it's a great place to watch a basketball game, or even call a basketball game at that. But I think Michigan State it's still a really good basketball team. The challenge for Michigan State, and this is what I look at if you think about this team now, but going forward, Michigan State started the season, it was brutal. They're finishing the season, it was brutal. I think if you're Purdue, this is just business as usual. You look at the schedule and you go, we're elite. We don't look at our schedule, we look at ourselves first.
Right.
And if you take care of yourselves, if you take care of what you need to do, your business, the opponents don't matter. And that's not a knock on anybody. I think Northwestern's a team that could beat them. Quite frankly, I think any of those teams could beat them. That's just the way this conference is.
Right.
But when you're the elite team, when you're the torchbearer, you're kind of righting the ship for the Big Ten Conference and trying to show how competitive this conference is, you focus on yourselves first. You win your game plan, you win every game.
You get the feeling, too, this matchup, Purdue-Michigan State, we could see again in D.C. in a couple weeks, easily, in the title game or a semifinal game.
That Michigan State team, I'm telling you, there's something there.